This exercise is known as supine foot circles and point flexes. To begin, you're going to lie on your back with your knees bent, feet on the ground. Then we're going to straighten out your left leg, good, and we're going to hold underneath the knee of the right leg, pulling the knee in towards the chest. The left thigh I want tight with the foot pulled back, and make sure the leg isn't turning out. You want to make sure the knee and the foot point straight up towards the ceiling, right there. Perfect. Now as you hold this leg here, I want you to think about using 80% your hip flexor, right? That's right where your front of your thigh meets your hip, right in here. And only 20% arms. So don't turn this into a bicep curl or upper body exercise. Your shoulders should be pretty relaxed on the ground. If for whatever reason you don't have this range of motion and you find you're rounding your shoulders, go ahead and just use a towel or a piece of rope or a belt to loop under here. That way making your longs armor so you can relax your shoulders down. Alright? The shin is going to be parallel to the floor, and I want you to start circling the foot outwards like that for as many repetitions as it says to on your routine. Good. Now as you do this, you should feel the muscles in the foot and the ankle, the calf working, but also the muscles here in your hip flexor stabilizing. Good. Let's switch directions. Go and circle in. Again, you're going to do as many repetitions as it calls for in your routine. Now, as you're doing this, don't forget about this leg out here that's straight. Most people focus on the foot that's circling. Don't forget the leg out here that's straight. Thigh tight, foot pulled back, keeping it pointed straight up. Good. And the last part of this is the point flexes. Good. And you point and pull back, point and pull back. Probably by this time, if you've done 20, 30, or 40 of these each way, your shin and calf, those muscles will be burning. You may feel like you're barely moving that foot at all. Don't worry, you are. And again, you should feel quite a bit of work here in the hip. This exercise not only helps the mobility and the strength of the foot and ankle, but it helps reconnect the linkage between the lower leg muscle and the hip flexor, kind of turning the leg into a solid unit. Not only here on the bent leg, but the leg out here that's straight. This also helps promote proper pelvic separation. So when you walk, your legs move straight forward and back, kind of like scissor blades sitting side by side, rather than rotating your hips. Good? And go to relax the leg. And for the sake of the video, we're just going to stick to one leg, but then you would repeat this process on the other side as well. And that's the supine foot circles and point flexes.